CNT number here I'm taking. CNT number. CNT number. So here I write down select count of star into CNT from bank underscore from holidays table. Where select count of star into CNT from holidays where truncate of sysdate is equal to truncate of hdate is equal to truncate of 6. Enough. Truncate of hdate equal to truncate of sysdate. What is sysdate? 11th January. 11th January is equal to, in your holiday table, 11th January hdate is there? Not available. If it is not available, count it as 0. 0 copied into CNT. 0 copied into CNT, guys. CNT 0. CNT 0 means not a public holiday. Not a public holiday. Suppose whenever I'm inserting, today is the 26th January, suppose. 26th January equal to hdate of 26th January matched. Yes. How many records are matched? One record is matched. One is copied into CNT. Means if CNT equal to 1, then raise application error -503. Today public holiday, transactions not allowed. Today public holiday, transactions are not allowed. Enough. Enough. Okay. That is. Completed. Program is completed. Execute this program. Yes, trigger is created. Now check it out. So we write a trigger on which table? We write trigger on which table? Bank transaction table. We write trigger on bank transaction table. Okay. Now I want to insert one record. Insert into. I can do one bank transaction. Values of transaction number 10. SBI customer. Destination account number is null. Okay. And today he can do some transaction. He tried to do deposit 4,000 rupees. Right, guys? Yes, Pushpesh, I can explain what you asked about. Okay, I can explain. Now see, insert into bank transaction values of 10 SBI 1 null sys date. Transaction is today date to deposit 4,000. Is it allows now? Not allowed because time is morning 7 o'clock. Check it out. Off timings, transactions are not allowed. Not allowed. Okay. Here, I change my date, guys. I change my date to I change my date to 9th, 1, 2, 3, 4. 23rd December. 23rd December is the fourth Saturday. Not only here, see guys, simple. 13th January. Okay. Right now, guys, I am in time, guys. Time is 11, suppose. See, we are in time. 11 o'clock, we are in time. But 13th January is second Saturday. Take it out. Today, second Saturday, transactions are not allowed. Okay, I change my date to fourth Saturday. Fourth Saturday is the 27th. Today, fourth Saturday, transactions are not allowed. So, suppose I change my date to 26th January, Friday. 26th January is a Friday, na? Now, today is the 26th January. If we are in weekday, but public holiday. In time also, but public holiday. Today, public holiday, transactions are not allowed. So if you want to check this program, you can change your dates in your system. Then you can execute, guys. Directly, your program not executed. Because our program is depends upon system date. Okay. Right. Now, this is the execution. Okay. Testing. Here we got it. Okay. But see, Pushpesh asked one doubt. Sir, what's the meaning of this truncate? Here is a truncate, here also use a truncate. See guys, here in this bank transaction table, I already give sysdate na. Sysdate means what it is taking? Today date is taking 11th January. 11th January plus current time also. Ante 7/28 means 11th January 24 and 7/28 some 45 seconds. Once you try to insert sysdate, current date and time is taking. Current date is 11th January, time is 7/28 is taking. Okay. This is a sysdate. Right now, here I can explain. This is sysdate. Sysdate is taking in this scenario. If you are not using truncate Pushpesh, if you are not using truncate command, once you check in this scenario, sysdate is taking 11th January 7/28 something seconds is equal to H date. What is the H date? 26 January 24. Suppose today is the 26 January. Suppose, assume that today is 26 January 7/29. Okay. Okay. He is taking with, he is comparing with the H date. What is the H date? 26 January. But observe this, at the time of inserting data into this holiday table, just we provide only date only we are inputted, na? We are inputting date only. So, what it is taking H date inside the table? Inside the table, the H date is taking 000000 timings. Because we are not inserting any time, na? So, It is taking this up. So 26 January today, yes, 26 January is matched, but time is 7:29. But here times are 0000. Times are matched. Times are not matched. Dates are matched. Times are not matched. Your total condition becomes false. Your total condition becomes false. Because in holiday table, time is 000. But here current time is taking. Always, if the dates are matched, but here what happens now? Times are not matched. Then what happens now? Your condition becomes false. Understand? Huh? But today is a public holiday. But it allows your transaction. In this scenario, what I can do now? I can apply truncate. Truncate means what happens now? Your date is truncated and it becomes 00000. How much time you have currently? Either 7:30 or 8:30 or 11:20, what it may be, timings becomes zeros, truncated. Here also, I can apply truncate also. Actually, here not required, but maybe anytime if you provide time, suppose it is truncated. Then what happens now? Here 26 January 00. From that H date also 26 January 00. Matched or not? Yes. Matched, exactly matched. Na? Then count returns 1, 1 is copied in the CNT. This is the important logic and grammatical mistake also. The most number of developers are comparing directly without using truncate, but program is not executed. This is a simple error actually. So if you want to compare your sysdate with any date values, no, should be used truncate from both sides. Then exactly your data displays. Understand, guys? Pushpesh? Right. So this is the use of truncate. Anytime if you are comparing dates in where class, what are the dates columns you are placed in where class? Those columns you should be placed in where condition. Right. So the next one. So our program now successfully executed, right? These are the statement level trigger programs. These are the statement level trigger programs. Right. So these are the two types of triggers. One is a rollover trigger. Next one is a statement level trigger program. What is the next one? So the next one is some other level of other type of triggers also there. We discuss one by one. Next one is one important trigger is in-stop triggers. It is also most interview question. Tell me about in-stop triggers. Instead of in-stop trigger means generally we write the trigger on database tables. Right or no? Generally we write the triggers on database tables. But we can add triggers on views also, we can add the triggers. We can add triggers on views also. So what we add the triggers on views? The triggers we can call as instop triggers. What you call instop triggers. That is. Right. Generally, we can write we can write triggers on views. Sorry, we can triggers on tables. But we can write triggers on views also. Views also. So to write triggers on views, the trigger event is instead of. The trigger event is to write triggers on views, the trigger event is instead of. Instead of insert, instead of update, instead of delete. On tables, what write down? On tables, you write down after insert, after update, after delete, before inserted, before updated, before delete. Right or wrong? But here, right. See one example. On complex views, on complex views, so we cannot we cannot perform we cannot perform DML operations. If we want, then instead of triggers are supported. See example. Then instead of triggers are supported, guys. Okay, right. First, we need to display error message first of all. Display error message first of all. Means instead of on complex views, DML is not supported. Now, first I try to explain that one. Then you can write trigger program. Right. First, your table creations. Create table std student database table of SID varchar 2 of 2 name varchar 2 of 15. So I inserted two students data, S1, S2. Submit. Table view does not exist. Okay. So let's start from student DB. Okay. Now create table std marks of SID varchar 2 of 2 maths number of 3 comma 2 physics number of 3 comma 2 chemistry number of 3 comma 2. Insert into std marks values of S1, S2, S3. Okay. We have only two students, right? Convex. First here I created the two tables, guys. What happens? Larger than specified or 3 comma 2 are given now. Sorry, 3 comma 2 means 3 comma 2 means 1 comma 2 only, right? 3 minus 2 1 na? Okay. Now table is created, records inserted. Shall I start from std Shall I start from std underscore marks? Right. This is okay. Now Pushpesh, see why I'm using commit means uh, See, if you want to save records permanently, compulsory should be use commit. On DML transactions, compulsory commit is required. DML, insert, update, delete. Okay, that's why I use the commit. Why I'm committed here means the problem is here I explained without commit suppose. Okay, without commit also no problem. Program is executed. When I close my window, suppose I close my window, I click on this cross button. Then what happens now? I lost my data. Once you improperly close this window, improperly close your SQL window. If you are properly closed, okay, your records are saved and exit. Your records are saved and exit. Okay, that is the for the purposeful I will commit actually. Okay, na? Okay. So the next one, view, create a complex view. Create or replace. View name is std complex view as select s.sid, s.sname, sm.maths, sm.physics, sm.chemistry. Where from stddb yes, comma std nodes sm. Where s.stdid is equal to sm.stdid. You know? SID, yeah? SID. View created. Right now, guys, this view contains two tables data. Right or wrong? Two tables data. Okay? It contains two table data. Can I insert data into this table right now? Can I insert this data into this table now? Can I insert? Yes, you can insert, but see the what happens. Complex view, values of values of student ID. Yes, one. Actually, by mistake, I inserted records, guys. Actually, it's not required. Records are not required. Okay, records are not required. Two tables are truncated. Now stdDB, no data. std marks, no data. Okay. Now std complex view. This is the student complex view. Student ID, student name, maths, physics, chemistry. These are. Okay. So uh, okay, guys. Now I will insert the data. Insert into student complex view. Values of SID, student name, marks. Is it allows, guys? Your complex view contains two tables data. Some columns belongs to student master table. Some are belongs to student. Okay. Right, guys. So, see, cannot modify. Cannot modify. That is. Cannot modify. Means on complex views we cannot insert directly data, sir. Not possible. So this is the error. This is the error. So to overcome this error, then so to overcome this error, then see, I can write range of figures like so insert into so create or replace figure. Figure name is student complex instead of figure. Student complex figure. The trigger name is trigger event is instead of insert or update or delete. Now write down instead of insert. Instead of insert on student complex view per each row. Begin end. See guys, so when you are performing this insert command, So according to our logic, what happens? According to our logic, your data stores in rollback segment. The rollback segment, new dot student ID S1, new dot student name King, new dot physics, new dot chemistry, new dot math, something. So when I perform this insert command, suppose after created this trigger, once I try to executing this insert command, internally what happens now? Instead of this insert command, your trigger program is executed. Instead of insert command means your insert command is not working, guys. You can control your insert command. We are controlling our insert command. So instead of this insert command, your trigger program is executed. That means your insert command is dummy right now. It is dummy. Instead of this, your program is good. What we can do now? Simply, I am splitting that information into two tables separately. Column new dot SID S1, column new dot S name kingdom. Again, insert into student DB values. Column dot SID, column dot maths, column dot physics, column dot chemistry. Enough, guys, completed. So after create this trigger, too many values. To which table? Okay. The student marks, no? Student marks table, right? Trigger is created, guys. Now, when I am performing this insert command, so this insert command directly not uploaded in view, guys. Instead of this, your program is executed. Student ID, student name is inserted into student database table. Marks are inserted into student marks table. Observe this. Just now we got error, no? Just now here we got error. Invalid. Where it is here? Cannot modify here. Once you perform this insert command, na? We got error. Cannot modify a column. Now it is allowed. Check it out. Select star from student DB. Select star from STD marks. This is the instead of triggers. This is instead of triggers concept, guys. Understand? Huh? So now onwards, you can perform insert command and complex view. Your insert command is now it is allowing. Then your data is splitting into two tables. That's why in real-time applications also, once you are creating or once you are inserting new record into on that form, in that new record, what you are filling application, you are inserting your name, designation, job, salary, department, your department name, where you are working, your salary, how much, okay, na? Your Aadhaar number, PAN, voter ID. So these columns, once you try to fill in online, once you click on the submit button, internally in database now, your data is not stored in single table, guys. Your data stores in multiple tables, your data stores. Because the master tables contains only master data only. Student ID, student name. Student address table we have. Student ID and address 1, address 2, address 3. Student personal details. Student ID, mobile number, mail ID, Aadhaar number, PAN ID, voter ID. That is the personal details. So in front-end application, all we are filling single form only, but back-end your data is splitting into multiple tables. By using this, instruct triggers. This is one of the logic. By using instruct triggers, it is possible. I am saying. Or else we have the different logic source is there. But what is the purpose of triggers are used? Now here we are discussing that. Okay. Right, guys. This is an example of instruct triggers. So the next one is schema level trigger concept is there. Schema level triggers. Schema level triggers. So this one we'll discuss, guys. Coming session we'll discuss schema level triggers and DB level triggers also there. We discuss one program. But schema level trigger programs and DB level trigger program don't execute in real-time applications because sometimes your total data is corrupted. Okay, na? Just we have the topic. Just I can explain. Okay. Fine. So we'll discuss coming session, guys, one by one. So any doubts in today's session, guys? Okay. Right, guys.